Hello and welcome to UEFA.com's European Football Magazine. In this edition, we focus on Group D. Spain manager Luis Aragonés has a wealth of attacking talent at his disposal as he attempts to end the country's 44-year wait for a major title. But can they finally live up to expectations? Here are his thoughts.
Me ha marcado bastantes partidos, ¿no?
Quite a few recent Euro games have left a real mark on me. Italy had it tough, and in the final moments, Panucci scored a goal which saw them qualify. I also remember England. They went out in a match where the opposing team had nothing to play for. These are memories that cause you to think, well, that could have happened to us. That tells you that more than being the best, there is something else. Good luck. Well, you have teams like Italy and France who are always there. Germany the same. A friend of mine, a footballing colleague, said, Germany aren't playing very well, but they always win. After that, as all the teams are very evenly matched, you have Greece, who are the current champions. Romania, who have a very good team. Almost all of them. Portugal have great potential. It's difficult right now to put the 16 teams into some kind of order. I think that any team can win it. Fundamentally, Germany, Italy and France are the most dangerous rivals. I say that because they've won it the most amount of times. And maybe that will make them feel a little more secure.
Sweden coach Lars Lagerbäck is attempting to play down expectations as his side gear up for their 5th straight appearance in the finals of a major tournament. He's been speaking to UEFA.com.
I think tradition is very strong in football, so I would say that it will be one of the big countries that will probably win the European, even if Greece won it last time, but I think it's 1 of 10 or something, so normally I will guess some of the big guns will take it this time. If you look back on history, it's very seldom that, Denmark did it 92, but as I said, it's very, very seldom. I think one reason is continuity. I think that being a rather small football country like Sweden, it's important to have that because we can work on small steps to try to develop the team. But basically, of course, I think it's a good team of players and all the staff also. We have a lot of experience and so on. So continuity and good characters among the players and the staff is the explanation, I think. I think the most important thing is that we have all our best players fit and in good shape. So that will be the main aim for us when we can get them to start the preparation for the finals. But of course, you always try to work on details and so on. And what we have said during this qualification is perhaps that we lost a little bit of the sharpness in our defending part of the game. So we would put, I think, a little more effort into that, and hopefully still can go on scoring goals and creating goal-scoring chances. Yeah, I think you have many players in these 16 teams that can be one, but if you want me to pick one, I would say probably Ronaldo from Portugal could be one of the key stars in this finals.
Relive this season's UEFA Cup and UEFA Champions League finals in our replay section. You can also see the best moments from the Women's Cup and Women's Under-17 finals. And during Euro 2008, users can relive all the drama of any match. The Euro 2008 pass costs just €19.99. Users can also save €15 when they buy the UEFA.com annual pass plus the Euro 2008 pass for only €34.99.
The picturesque hub of Austria, Vienna is the city that will stage the final of UEFA Euro 2008, a Baroque metropolis mixing Habsburg palaces with the culture of a modern European capital. With over 1.7 million inhabitants, Vienna is the heartbeat of the country. by far the largest city within Austrian borders, the heart of its political and economic institutions. On the banks of the glorious Danube River, the Ernst Happel Stadium will play host to 50,000 fans per match during the finals, hosting all of Austria's games in Group B before staging 2 quarter-finals and a semi before the biggest showdown of all. Spectacular scenery is not hard to find in Vienna, and as with many Austrian cities, some of it reflects their famous artists. The symbolist painter Gustav Klimt was one of the leaders of the Independent Artists Union in Vienna at the start of the century, and his image is a constant one in a city boasting plenty of statues and monuments. The works of Klimt are well documented in the Belvedere palaces, both of which house museums. Over 200 years ago, the grounds of the Belvedere, in Vienna's 3rd district, were made into Europe's first alpine garden. From the moment the co-hosts kick off their campaign against Croatia in the Ernst Happel Stadion at the start of the 2nd day of competition, Vienna will be a whirlwind of noise and of colour, an eclectic mix for 21 days. Make sure you check out the UEFA training ground on UEFA.com, where the biggest names in the game give you the inside track on how to perfect your skills. Take lessons from the likes of Kaká, Robinho, Pirlo and Zlatan, and learn just what it takes to master the beautiful game. It's all on the UEFA training ground on UEFA.com.
Greece captain Theodoros Zagorakis was the official player of the tournament 4 years ago as the underdogs went all the way to claim the prize. He gives UEFA.com his memories of a fabulous 4 weeks.
First of all, we didn't go to Portugal as tourists. We went there to do something worthwhile. I wouldn't be honest if I told you that we went there from the start with the aim to qualify for the quarter-finals or the semis or to lift the trophy. I just believed, and we all did, and maybe that was the secret, that we were all in this together, that we would do something good. Nothing concrete, quarters or semis, just to make our presence felt to be a serious threat. I remember everything, every match. Every Greek person remembers. How could we forget? That action against France also had result. It led to a goal. But you can't just stick with that. Actions like these, there are tens and hundreds in every single match. The result makes an action worthwhile. That's what happened with Charisteas' goal. It's what we call in Greek slang, if the ball likes you. It was perfect. Even if you sketched it, you couldn't have done it better. It's luck. It's many different factors. To lift the trophy is one of those things that one can't describe with just words or gestures. I believe that the guys behind me on the podium were feeling exactly the same way. I happen to be the captain and lift the trophy first, but there's nobody that stands out. We were all as one. If I got to lift it first, second or last, it would mean just the same thing.